It's 6 o'clock. You know what time that is? I don't know either. I guess something's supposed to happen now. Maybe it's, I don't know, something I'm supposed to go live or something. But anyways, what is up, everybody? Glad to be back here. Yes, we are doing a brand new game today. I know very little about this game. It's Ghost on the Shore. Let's read what this game is about. It's an exploration game about emotional ties that transcend even death. Riley is faced with a headstrong ghost, urging her on an adventure across atmospheric shores, uncovering the island's tragic secret. Choices in dialogue shape the bond between the two, ultimately deciding Riley's fate. Game came out February 24th, 2022. So it's new to us anyway. So let's take a look at it, shall we? Let's go. All right. We're going to start a new game. I like it so far. I like the music.
What is this? It's not supposed to rain today. I checked. I don't want to be out here when it rains like that. Lightning! No, not a storm!
Not good.
Can't see a damn thing! What am I going to do? Oh my god, can't do this! Stop freaking out. Prepare for this, Riley.
Oh, look around with
Get
your
out of
mouse.
this mess.
We got a book.
This is useless.
Tying up
Can't
knots.
tie up the boat now.
I mean, yeah, just we bought a boat, and we're in a storm. Great.
No!
Whoa!
I'm going to die!
I'm going to die. Drink my coffee.
Can't be out here. Not on my own.
Well, I mean, we.
Is that land?
You just passed a bunch of islands.
Thank you. Oh, shit. This can't be happening. No. Not the rocks!
Oh, that's gotta hurt.
No! Damn it! This was a mistake. Get me out of here. Somebody!
What is this? What's she doing?
What is that sound?
Is that a human?
Hello?
Hello?
It's Riley. It's just the wind. Eyes on the water. I have to moor. Somewhere.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Okay. Hold left mouse. Okay, right. Anybody there?
Anybody there?
Wait,
God, it's a voice.
God. It's a voice.
you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, I can hear you. Who are you?
What?
Wait. No. I don't want to know.
I want to know. The people's got to know.
Is that a pier? Yes! If I can get the boat close enough, I can do this.
No, you can't. You'll crash.
Leave me alone. Whoa! Come on, Riley. You've got this.
What are you doing? Cut the engine.
You've read the manual.
Manual? Have you ever sailed a boat before?
Stop it.
You have to turn off the engine.
I don't have to.
I don't have to do anything.
You'll crash. Cut the engine. All right. Well done. Now, drop the anchor.
Yes, of course.
Yes, of course. Drop the anchor. Great idea.
Good. You did good. You'll be fine now.
Thank you.
Thank you. But I don't feel fine. You have to stop this.
Stop what?
Talking. You have to stop talking.
Understood. It's fine.
Thank you.
All right, now we get to move. What's up, Jutta?
I made it. What a mess.
Uh-huh.
The window. I need to see the window.
Oh, yes.
Ruined my boat.
Oh, boy.
That looks so beautiful from here.
Oh.
You should go. I decide my own fate. I'm living my life. That was the plan after all. So yes, be a devil.
Let me know if
Let's
the
check out
volume's
that
all right
deck.
too, guys.
I
So
have no desire
I
to
turned
get
it up a little
stranded
bit.
Without food or water.
There was something there. Open backpack.
Never leave without your music.
Ah, yep.
It's soul food.
Soul food.
Can't starve, right?
Okay, corned beef.
Taking that with me. I am sketching the entire journey after all.
Of course. All right, we got everything. We got our backpack. I think we're ready to go, right?
Awesome. The beer made it through the storm.
Ah,
We can celebrate later.
the most important thing made it back. Okay. It's nice if we get to walk around our boat. I mean, looks like we kind of repaired our window. I don't know if we need anything from the captain's chair, but we'll go in there and just take a look. We see a record player and cassettes. I mean, she's got stacks of albums here, but I don't know where the cassettes go. All right, let's take a
Why
look at
are
the
these
map.
islands not on here?
I don't know.
Great. Out of coffee.
Well, that sucks.
This
Barometer.
damn relic must be broken. Because that weather wasn't fair.
Nothing in life is
I
fair.
read this book front to back. Pretty useless in a storm.
All right. Anything else before we gotta go? I mean, we're Slav, it looks like. Oh,
See? This was good thinking, Riley. Food supplies.
we got some beef jerky.
And I think to check the damned weather glass.
Okay. Oh, we don't need to take it with us. Got our hot plate. I mean, we can't even get a bed here. We got, ooh. We have a dog basket.
Kind of wish you were here, Marshall. Gone
Oh,
exploring together.
Marshall's no longer. It's a movie. Marshall. Oh, it's just Marshall. We got our dog toys. I mean, I don't know. Dreamcatcher here. I mean, a nice cardboard fix. I mean, hey, whatever works, right? Can't open that. I think we're ready to go out. All right.
I'm doing it.
I'm doing it.
Deciding my own fate. And will you look at all this? So beautiful out here. Wish you were here. Sunny greetings from a far-off place.
The Rogue Islands.
You're still here?
You're still here.
Yeah.
Thank you for last night. I'm grateful and all.
But
You need to leave, though.
You need to leave.
why?
Because you're not real.
But I am, Riley.
I've decided you are not. And don't ever say my name. Ever again. You know what? Just shut up. Almost as good as endless oceans. The edge of the world. I'd live here.
All right, where do we go here? I know our mission was like discover Porthos or something, so I'm assuming it might be up the bridge there.
What happened here? Did they all honestly leave?
The bear's head. All right. Very, very interesting here. Can't get over that. Doesn't look like it. All right, let's just yeah, go for a walk. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right?
You know?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Wonderful. There's so much I want to ask you. So much I don't know yet. Or I've forgotten.
I said maybe.
I said maybe. Don't get carried away.
It's been way too long since I got to talk to anyone.
Understand?
I understand that, but I will lose my mind if you don't.
Please, just talk to me.
That's it. I'm blocking you. You're spam.
Spam. What's spam?
Okay, we got on Rose Hill.
I'm not sure I can deal with this. Am I imagining you? You can talk now.
You're not imagining me.
Spooky, spooky, spooky.
This place.
It's mesmerizing.
It's mesmerizing. What happened here?
I don't know. I don't remember.
Nothing.
Not a single thing.
I have no idea what's going on, Jota. I have no idea.
You never taught me your name.
Josh. My name's Josh.
Hi, Josh. Oh, we got a house.
Oh, what a pretty little cottage. Right out of a country magazine. What do you know about it?
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
Calendar from
No
1980.
more fairies after 1980.
Interesting. Okay, what we got over here? A letter.
Why did this Margot never open a letter?
Maybe she never knew it was here.
What do you mean your text is not going through? We got to read this letter here. My dear Margot, I never write letters. I bought this stationery when I moved to the islands, having every intention to write to friends left far behind. But this is the first piece I've ever used. My life was here. No letter would change that. And the pictures were my talent, not words. The emotions in my subject eyes, how could I use a sentence to capture that? Some things, though, must be told in words. And as you allow me to speak the words, I will buckle down and write them. I must go even though I don't want to. How I hate to leave you, Margot. But time is not our friend, and time is becoming unkind to me. No amount of this fresh, salty air will fix that ache in my bones. So I must head to that mainland. I hope you'll forgive me. It seems unbelievable that you have only been on the Rogues for 3 years. I was never lonely before you came, but as soon as I saw you, I felt it. The love I never expected. I love you as a mother loves a daughter. That was true blessing. You wouldn't let me close in those first days, so I had to wait, and it was worth it. But Margot, my sweet, I worry. You cannot continue as you are. Please come find me on the mainland. There's one last ferry next week, on the 29th of September. Come to me. Let me help you. The islands will wait. They are always here. And in case you don't take the last ferry, I am leaving you all my food, all my recipes. I know you love the raisin bread, and all the knowledge to survive the Rogue Islands. You can make this life beautiful. You are young and alive. Even my photos cannot capture your true spirit. I hope you can conquer those demons and live your life as fully as I have. I want you to have no regrets. I will miss you, Carrie. Wow. What's up, Gigi? Oh, come on. What else do we got in here? Oh, here's the photo room.
She's beautiful, but she looks so sad.
Beloved. Oh, we get to keep that one. I don't know if I'm the ghost or not. I don't think I am
Definitely the home
not.
of a photographer.
That camera's seen some better days, that's for sure. I believe I'm just talking to the ghost. That's a good picture. The boy. Ooh, there's the boy. Who's the boy? Is the boy Josh? I mean, because our character's name is Riley. And we're talking to Josh. So I don't think we're the ghost. Anything in the backyard? I mean, it's a little overgrown and everything, but oh, what do we got back here? A cassette tape?
Is that a cassette tape? No way.
A what?
Oh, I want to hear this.
Inception something me, I think. Yes, the whole town has seen better days, that's for sure.
Testing. 1, 2. Well, hello to myself, I guess. Or dear diary, or however you're supposed to begin these things.
Oh.
Just if I don't talk to someone, I'll go insane, even if it's only myself. I guess I'll start at the beginning. The rogues seemed like a good idea. A bunch of us were looking for a place to hang out, make music, and just, you know, be groovy together. And it was cool. So totally chill. But then the nightmare began. And I don't know if it was the drugs or me going crazy, but when the others left, it got worse. I'm glad she was here, Carrie, or I would have lost it completely. I miss her.
What is going on here?
I was so rotten to her. I just didn't want her to leave, you know. I understood she had to. I mean, she was sick. And I couldn't take care of her. She knew that. So she left me food, recipes. Not that I'll ever cook.
She remained behind.
Was she here all by herself?
Must have been.
Ooh, spooky, spooky, spooky. Can we get down here? Nope. Maybe go this way?
So, what do you think about the cabin?
I don't know. I need to have an opinion.
Did you see the fairy calendar? Who lived in that house? That's what I want to know.
That would be Carrie.
Wait, what?
Carrie. Crap. I can't believe I forgot.
But now you remember?
Like she'd always been there. Somewhere in the back. And now she's taken a step forward. Into the light.
You knew Carrie?
You knew Carrie.
I get the feeling you think this is important.
The date.
Did you see that date? 1980. You were alive in 1980.
Oh, we made it around the bridge. Oh yes, hi Eden. I didn't see your message there. Yep, waterfalls are still loud. I just had a
I'm
test
sorry
to.
I dropped in on you like that.
Oh. You made an entrance.
Yeah, you really made an entrance.
I know. I didn't plan it. And for what it's worth, I'm glad I did. I like talking with you.
Thank you, I guess.
You make me feel alive again.
Boy, you talk a lot.
I haven't spoken to anyone in a very long time.
I'm not. I need
I
silence.
need silence. That's why I got on that boat. To get away.
Why? Did something happen?
Wanted space.
I wanted space. Time to myself. Stillness.
Well, you've come to the right place. It's all very still here.
You are a lot to handle.
I mean, what else would we go to on a deserted island and we meet a talking friendly ghost? Oh, make a sketch. Yeah, and GG, it's not Saturday.
I think I like it here.
I feel strangely at ease.
I feel strangely at ease. Is that a weird thing to say?
No, not at all. I like it here too.
What's this place called?
The Rogue Islands.
I've gone rogue.
I've gone rogue, haven't I?
You might.
Just the place for me.
All right, where are we going here?
Josh.
Yes?
Oh, no, sorry. I was just saying your name. Out loud.
There's our
Why?
boat.
To see if I sound like a crazy person.
Define crazy.
Then
right?
again, define crazy, right?
By my definition, you're not crazy.
How can you be sure?
Questioning your sanity would be to dismiss my whole existence.
That's deep.
How do we get across? We just go around, I guess. I like the art style in this game. It's very nice. Mechanically, it moves pretty smooth. Holmeswood Cottage, huh? I mean, and I would love to have like a little pond like that right outside. I mean, what we got in here? Oh, we got a note.
Addressed to Terence.
Then
Tenants.
this was his home.
Dear Terence, this week, aside from the usual 30 milk cookies for the school, I would like to order a surprise birthday cake or pie. Sweet Lucy turns 11 this Wednesday. Lucy has suffered these last few weeks. Her father and brothers leaving, having left for the mainland. My heart breaks to see so many islanders depart. I wish they understood that if we work together, we can make these islands vibrant again. We need more people like you, Terence. People who understand the land's beauty and magic. The smell of your bread brings everyone hope and comfort. I know lemons have been scarce, but Lucy would love a piece of your potato lemon cheesecake. That doesn't sound good. She wrote a report about how she imagined that the cake tasted. I am sure her imagination cannot compare to the real thing. If you cannot make that work, let us then opt for a sweet lamb pie. I know those pies are delicious. Forever grateful, Beatrice. What's up, Jeremy? Well, that's not good, Gigi. We got a cookbook.
I love this. So dedicated.
He must have been an excellent cook.
Jelly pudding. 4 calf's feet, no babies, wait for fat cows. Sheep work well, plenty from Sally's son. Tried wild hog, works just fine, Ash Usher. 1 quart of white wine, mead, 7 fresh lemons, I think it's 2 pounds of powdered loaf sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, 8 eggs. Wow. I mean, nicely clean. I mean, it's calf's feet jelly pudding. I don't know. Okay, we got a
I'm
Bakersfield.
sure I could make a mean pizza in here.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss pizza.
What's pizza?
Don't worry about it.
The ghost doesn't know what pizza is. That's it. We're done. We're done. What we got here? We got shells.
Look at these shells.
There's so many.
They don't fall out. We got a drawing.
Boats. All boats.
All right, we got a back door. Doesn't take us any spot. All right, I think that house is done now. Just to make sure. Nothing else glowing in here. Oh, okay.
Spending my days baking? I'd sign up for that.
You cook then?
Actually, no. I make brilliant scrambled eggs, though. Also, I was told.
By who?
My mom. When I was 12. But with that cookbook, I could do it, I'm sure. I like the notes he made. So passionate.
You might become a real chef yet.
If I can't get off this island, I'll have to.
Oh, we got a rich person's house. Oh, it's a school.
Cordelia. I don't like that name.
What do you mean, no gravity? The Halls of Ivy. We got a letter in here?
Is this a letter?
In a tin can. What does it say?
We got to listen to it?
15th of February 1921.
Okay.
My dear little elfins, the more I learn about the Crown family, the more I realize what wolves they were. As I've mentioned, the Crowns owned this island back in its heyday, but they were a haughty bunch and they took much more than they gave. But as I write these words cursing the Crown family, I realize that perhaps I am no better. True, I never owned an island, but like the Crowns, I didn't value life as I should. I don't think man is made to recover from war. Once he has seen such horrors, how can he pretend they don't exist? I miss you all dearly, and hope to find my way home to you soon. Your father.
Wow.
Something's not right. Can't figure him out.
He knew about the crowns.
Wolves. They're not so bad.
They are if you're a sheep.
True. Okay. Small school. Walking the Rogues. What's up, True? The Rogue Islands are one of the last unexplored mysteries of the world and a hiker's paradise. Trails traverse these rocky islands, allowing spectacular ocean views and opportunities to spot unique flora and fauna. Remains of the once thriving farming community peek out from behind the trees. Traveling through these islands require know-how, grit, and a good map. This comprehensive guidebook will provide 2 of the 3. The grit is up to you. I am, True. I am. Insert joke there. Yes, I know. And True, I'm hoping you saw my message I sent you. Book of the Sea. A detailed instruction to seamanship and nautical knowledge that covers everything from tying knots and mooring to charts with tidal streams and mathematical tables for astronavigation. Theory and illustrations are I can't say that word. With fascinating stories and boatmen sailing the high seas. This book will bring the reader to recognize the craft and material needed for a safe navigation of these great waters. Oh, we got a globe.
I'd love to see the world.
You will.
What's that engraving there?
For Beatrice.
Yes, I left it on Discord. I sent you a private message. I know how to pronounce it. I just didn't know what it read. I don't know what it means, so I stopped it. Can we open the gate here? How do I get out? The path is right there. I need to go. Can we go around? Oh, there's another part of this. There's another office here. This must be like the headmaster.
It's locked. Where's the key?
I don't know.
Beatrice Parker. Headmistress, I guess?
And this must have been her office.
Good clue. Yeah. So if I was a key, where would I be hiding? The Legends of the Will-O-Wisp. Ooh, the Mysteries of the Rogue. What do we got here? Granto's Willow's Lantern, or more familiarly, the Will-O-Wisp, tends most often to reside in the vicinity of ponds and in the bogs or morgues for our beautiful countryside. On occasion, a lone traveler has caught a glimpse of these remarkable glowing lights in our catacombs or graveyards, or even among our many ruins. The wisp prefers to haunt areas of lonely desolation. One will never spot its soft light on London's busy streets. However, should you in your country's travels come across the Will-O-Wisp, fear not. These fantastic creatures are beloved and capricious in nature, or at least they are when spotted during daylight hours. Once the sun has set and the sky has darkened, beware, the Will-O-Wisp may turn to more devilish pursuits. Tales tell of poor souls led to their rocky ends as they pursued this haunting glow. It is best to follow the advice of one elderly woman with whom I spoke. Only approach a Will-O-Wisp when its hue is a soft blue. Then the wisp is said to be at peace and will cause you no grief. The only fashion to encircled words, pond and bogs. Child's handwriting, Devil's Pond. Woohoo! No key though. Bookend. Aha! We got a key. Click and drag to rotate. Yeah, I know. We know this. The key is right there.
And what do we have here?
We have a key. Picked up the key. Let's use the key.
The Crime family. Sounds familiar.
The Rogue Gazette. When Peter Crown purchased our beloved islands this past winter, he sincerely reflected upon the management of his predecessors. Mr. Crown declared the desire to avoid past mistakes, ensuring better times ahead. Mr. Crown may have been referred to better times, but his true intention was better profits for the Crown family. Never once did he consider the islanders, their homes, their children, or their future. The hopes he had left flutter have dashed upon our rocky shore. Rents remained too high, wages remained too low, and the stomachs remained empty. Mr. Crown disappeared back to the mainland, and we continued to suffer. But now, with the unannounced arrival of Miss Cornelia Crown and her daughter Nora, the rogues may... Oh, really? That's it? We don't... Oh. I gotta scroll down. May have finally begun a new chapter. The Crown's woman sought relief from the hot mainland summer and found refuge at the lake by the lodge. Both have been spotted strolling around the lake and visiting our folk. Nora has even made an appearance at music night and is expected to show at the summer prom. I would like to urge us all to be considerate, but not to refrain from too much anticipation. History has proven to repeat itself. The crowned women may, like their predecessors, dig for gold at the expense of the fine folk who inhabit these islands. They may resurrect the fences about the lodge and keep us from our rightful lands. But this is different to prevent hope from once again fluttering in our hearts, and to think, perchance, Nora Crown will make all the difference. All right, that was interesting. Oh, we got a will-o-wisp here. Will-o-wisps are tiny fairies or fairy lights or spirits. They can see them floating in the night sky. Some people say they are dangerous. They are really, really beautiful. They glow and shine. Huh. All right, I wonder if this is what we're looking for. Because that was written by a kid. All right, I think we're out of here. So I guess we go this way now?
Did you go to school there?
I can read and write, but I didn't learn it at the school. I vaguely remember a village, an open fire, the smell of beer, and a man's voice teaching me how to read from a really thick book.
Oh God, what's that?
What?
That!
That's a will-o-wisp. It's blue. So it means they're calm. We have our first... I'd like to talk to you.
I'd like to talk to you. Oh God.
I'm Riley.
I'm Riley.
You can't be.
I'm sorry.
Why are you here?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't mean to be here.
I don't understand.
I don't understand either. No, don't go.
Okay.
That was rude.
Well, we ran into our first ghost.
Was that a ghost?
Have you seen her
Have
before?
you seen her before? Do you know her?
Nope. Don't even remember her alive.
This is so strange.
Yes, it
Maybe
is.
she's not from the islands.
Never knew there was another ghost.
People are strange when they're a stranger. When they're a stranger. People are strange when you're strange. Oh, the beach.
Oh my God, this beach. It's dazzling.
What, the water and the sand?
The color of the sand.
Look at the color of the sand. Like that perfect Welk shell wall paint.
Wall paint?
Yeah, it's one of my favorite pins.
You have a favorite pin?
I was putting together a board on how I wanted to redecorate my boat. You don't know social media. Never mind.
I mean, our ghost didn't know pizza. I don't think he's gonna know social media. Just by chance. I don't think he's gonna know.
Oh, wait. This is where that old woman lived. What a tragedy.
Oh.
Ethel. She lost her entire family to the fever. Husband. And all 3 girls.
Oh, that's horrible.
Looks like there's boys that lived here. Oh, a fiddle.
Music. There's so little of that on the islands these days.
If you're gonna play in Texas, you gotta have a fiddle in the band.
Is this actually a football? It looks ancient.
Mm-hmm. Oh, a crib. Oh, so sad. And that's a bed right there. Oh, such great artwork here. Fairies of Fire by Hannah Little. Once there was a time when there was a fairy that lived on the island. Her wings were made of fire. And they were so bright everyone could see 'em. One night a girl catched the fairy and put her in a jar. Because in the night it got very dark on the island. The fairy cried a lot, and the tears filled the jar. So she was swimming in her tears. Interesting story right there, I tell you. Henry. Oh. Dear Pixie, I am so happy that you teach me to read and write. I am writing a book. It is a lot of fun. I love stories. I read it to Fanny and Louisa. I'm a teacher too now. I teach Father to write his name. He's really good. Man, this sounds like a really... I mean, what happened on this island? Exactly, bud. Man. So much sadness here. Nothing in this house?
Back at the school, you said you wanted to travel. And you sounded sad.
It's silly, really.
It's silly, really.
I love silly.
I used to think I was going to dance around the world, on every continent, in every country.
You don't think that anymore?
I had to grow up.
I had to grow up.
Why?
Good question. Why do we have
You're
to
not
grow
going
up?
to answer me.
I did.
I did. I shrugged.
Like with your shoulders? I can't see your shoulders.
My head's spinning.
My head's spinning. I don't want to talk about this anymore, Josh.
Okay. I mean, Alabama's great. You know, I mean, Alabama's just awesome. Okay, more beds.
I think you're incredible.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's kind.
How you handle this whole situation? It's pretty amazing.
I should be afraid, I guess. But I'm not.
Your magnetic.
Must be your magnetic voice.
Yeah, deep down, I'm a siren.
Did you lure me here?
Oh, did you lure me here?
You got me? Loneliness turned my heart black and bitter.
Well, I'm glad you did. I enjoy talking to you. You didn't really, did you?
Okay, this is the
Riley.
first house.
Just checking.
Must get lonely here.
I mean, it must get pretty lonesome out here, right?
I missed people, yes. No late night talk.
Wait, do you hear that?
No, what?
Come
Did you
on.
hear it?
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Seriously, game. Come on, don't freak us out. It sounds back here. I don't know where it's at. All right, I don't know. And it's weird with headphones. They come on the left side. They come on the right side. They're coming all over the place. It's really weird.
Fuck. What's that?
Oh, gosh. What's going on here now? I'm following the footsteps.
Come on, honey. I want to drink this tea while it's still hot.
Mom, did you know that Rebecca from the grocery store has seen a will-o-wisp?
Has she?
Have you ever seen one?
No. Cheese or haddock sandwich?
Cheese, please. Just maybe Daddy's turn into one. A will-o-wisp, I mean.
Now you know that's not true. Daddy left. I know it's hard, but we have to accept it.
Just maybe is all. I asked Miss Jessup about Will-O-Wisp.
We got the
but
mom
she
and
said
dad.
they're poppycock. She said there are no such things as ghosts who drift along the marshes. And the sooner I let go of such romantic notions, the better.
Oh, well, she might be right about that one.
Riley! Riley! Are you okay? What the hell just happened?
I'm not sure.
Okay,
I mean, you saw it too, right?
I did.
Was it real?
Was it real?
I've never seen anything like it. I do remember that little girl, though. Pixie.
Pixie.
Always running around the islands looking for adventures. Discovering new clues to grand mysteries. Her words, not mine.
The little girl. Her dad abandoned her. You saw that, right?
I did.
Who does that?
I wish my dad had left.
Story's just
Tell
sad.
me about your dad.
He was a brute.
How so?
I don't remember much. Just as vile. He was horrible.
Going to, ooh, should we go into the cemetery?
A graveyard.
So many lives lost.
So many lives lost. All gone.
This is valuable information, though.
I know. We should take a look at these headstones.
Okay. Can't read any of them though. Oh, here we go. Here lies Father Thomas, shepherd of us sea folk. So that one actually you could read. I don't want to. I don't like walking on graves here, but man, they just got them placed everywhere. Oh, there's Nora Crown.
Nora Crown.
Doesn't that sound vaguely familiar to you?
It does. Her name was in that newspaper article we found back at the school.
And that was from 1855.
Cordelia Crown. We know all about her.
I wonder if I gotta find all these people.
Callum Compton.
Look at the date. 18th of June, 1833.
Same as Cordelia Crown. You think there's a connection?
It's possible.
Oh, there's Beatrice.
Oh shit. It's Beatrice Parker from the school. That's so sad.
From 1877, we got Benjamin Parker. Making sure we're checking them all here. Irving Evanston. I'm looking for Josh's tomb. I mean, he's got to be out here too, right? Louis Scruff.
Scruff.
Died in 1944. That's late.
That's late? Really? This place is a little run down here. Or it's in really good condition for the age that it is. Dylan.
Dylan Sprouse.
A constable. Didn't know the islands had a police force.
Neither did I.
Ethel.
Softly at night, the stars are shining on you.
Ethel. She lived so much longer than her family. She was so strong. I don't know how she managed.
Okay, does our ghost know this, Ethel? Because, I mean, that was 1799. Thaddeus.
Oh, I remember him. Bad news, that guy.
How so?
Smuggler, I think.
Cast a cold eye on life, on death. Horsemen pass by. Jefferson Bile. Oliver Wilford. Archie Sullivan.
Archie, that sounds so sweet.
I have left the troubled ocean.
That doesn't sound so sweet.
And now laid down to sleep. Okay. Interesting. What we got over here? A notebook.
This is about Beatrice from the school.
I can't read
a
that.
cornerstone of this community.
Read. Mass preparation. In Mass, I must remember to announce the church picnic next week. And most importantly, I must especially remember to announce the opening of Cordelia Crowns Elementary School. I will talk to the organist about arranging for the children to sing a song in Mrs. Beatrice Parker's honor. Ms. Parker has been such a service to our community. To think without Miss Beatrice Parker, so many of our children would be unable to read and write. Now we have our own school, and she can teach them all. Such a blessing. Oh, we got another listening thing.
Here's another one.
Let's play it. I like listening to her voice.
Okay, sure.
I am such a silly goose sometimes. Thought the evil spirit wouldn't follow me into a church. Shut up! Maybe I've seen too many movies. God, if you're listening, this spirit is evil. Hear me? Evil. Yes, I'm talking about you. I hear him all the time. Sometimes I wish I had gone back with the others. At least I could have talked to a psychiatrist or something. Now it's just me and him. Stop! These people you talk about, they've been dead for so long. Why does it matter? I don't understand any of it. I don't care about Cordelia Crown or why she thought she needed to confess. I want a bit of peace in my head. Yes, you gave me Seabrook, but you want me to stay on that beach forever? But why? Yes, I'm listening. Father Thomas, yes. He's the one that taught you to read, I remember. So he was here when it all happened.
Was she talking to you?
Not as far as I know.
Father Thomas.
You think he knew me?
Maybe he taught you how to read.
There's another I missed a headstone? All right.
Pixie.
The little girl?
I guess she grew up.
Dear beloved friends, forever I will remember my mother as a young woman standing on the edge of the cliffs. Her steely gaze set on the sea, watching for my father's return. With great heartache she had to give up waiting, but she never lost her love for our islands. My family is tied to this place for eternity. You may remember my mother Nora as the one who could always count on to care for your children, to wipe a fevered brow, to read you a letter. She was as good, as kind as the day is long. I cannot express the depths of my loss. Just as my mother would never heal from the loss of my father, I too now possess a permanent hole in my heart. Dearest mother, I hope you have found the peace I know you never found in this life, and I hope you are looking down and smiling upon your beloved islands. I will love you always, your dearest daughter, Pixie. Okay. Oh, we got another one.
Cordelia Crown. Oh,
What? What does it say? Did she come to the priest?
shh. Trying to read, Josh.
To my utter disbelief, Miss Cornelia Crown came to see me in the dead of night. I was awoken to the loud pounding on my door. There stood Mrs. Crown in quite a state. She demanded I listen to her confession and would hear nothing of my protestations about the lateness of the hour. The confession I was privy to was nothing short of remarkable. She could no longer carry the burden of the terrible secret, she said, but no gentle lady as is Mrs. Crown could ever have been responsible for any wrongdoing, much less the travesties of which she spoke. Alas, I feel she has succumbed to the fevers. I sincerely hope her deliriousness will disappear come morn. Everyone's crazy, I think. I don't know. Alright. Oh, we got another book. Man, there's tons of notebooks in this church.
Father Thomas.
I've been on the roads nearly all my life, and never have I seen the pews so empty. Alas, the grain prices have driven so many families from the islands. A few hearty souls remained, and I will continue to offer them respite from their struggles every Sunday. The church and I will continue to be a sanctuary for whomever is left. And, oh, covered.
Cordelia Crown.
Died in 1833.
We already knew that.
Gone but not forgotten. 'Tis hard to break the tender cord which love has bound the heart. 'Tis hard, so hard to speak the words. We must forever part. Dearest loved one, we must lay thee in the peaceful grave's embrace. But thy memory will be cherished till we see thy heavenly face. Alrighty. We got a lot of information here. All right, so I'm looking for Ethel Crown, right? Where was Ethel at? Ethel was over here, wasn't she? No, that's Nora, Cornelia, Beatrice. Where's she at? Oh, there's a whole other row over here. No, we did this row. That's right. Father Thomas is dead. I think we got all the tombstones, but... we'll make sure here. We'll just double check here. Last row's over here. Oh, now we can read Terrence.
Look, it's Terence, the baker. He never left.
So we missed Terrence. Where I was? By the wall. Okay. I'm not seeing anything by the wall here. Maybe there's that one. That's the one. Over here? Sacred Memorial.
There was an epidemic.
The fever. That's what killed Ethel's entire family.
Must have been a nightmare.
Sacred, in memory of those islanders who died from the fever during the epidemic of 1832. So, I mean, after the epidemic, I mean, certain people were around. I mean, what our latest death was in the 1940s, I do believe. In 1944. That's the last death that we see anyways.
I'm glad we're out of there.
You don't like churches?
I don't like graveyards especially.
Oh, wait. No, we gotta go... Did you go to church?
Did you go to church?
It
Is there anything
never
else?
about going to church. More about a sense of community. Everybody was always there. Even Cordelia Crown and her daughter Nora.
Did you ever meet Nora?
Did you ever meet Nora?
Probably. But I can't be sure.
Are you ever sure about anything?
Are you frowning?
No, I'm not frowning.
No, I'm not frowning.
I can't tell if you're annoyed. I can't see your face.
That's it.
I'm not annoyed. It's my head. You're talking at full volume here, and I can't turn you off. And don't say you're sorry.
All right, we're getting a little annoyed with our ghost friend here. We're on the night beach again now. Oh, we got a little house up there. How are we gonna get up there, though?
They say that when you're still and you listen, you can hear your soul.
They do?
They do. Josh, are you my soul? Talking to me?
You don't think I'm real?
No evidence, you.
We've found no evidence of your existence here.
But I know things. Things you don't.
I'm being silly, I know.
Silliness is a virtue. You should cherish it.
That's sweet.
That boat has seen
Thank
some
you.
better days. Oh, we gotta make a sketch here. Can we go inside? I can. Oh, I can make another sketch. Oh, what do we got all here? Bunch of names. Do I see Josh anywhere? Don't see Josh.
Soldiers. Maybe the skipper was one of them.
I don't know. Not many islanders went to the First War.
Maybe he wasn't from the islands.
1913. Perry, Doyle, and Lagden. Passport.
He was a soldier.
Lewis Doyle.
Military passport. Haven't seen one like that for a while. Ooh,
He went
war
to
medal.
war.
The First War.
The horror he must have seen.
1914. Is there more in the passport? No. Okay.
Whoever owned that boat had military history, that's for sure.
I wonder, though.
About the medal.
What did he do to deserve that medal?
I think that was just a
He's some sort
participation.
of hero, that's for sure.
What must that be like, to be seen as a hero? I don't believe in heroes, you see. It's a concept invented by fearful people.
He was a hero in my eyes.
Who, this guy?
Yes, this guy. Scruff! That's right! That's what we called him.
You know this man.
Perfectly. I even remember his face, his voice, his humming, his tobacco.
This is huge.
Oh my god, Josh! This is huge!
I know.
Josh, it's happening again.
Oh boy. Hello?
You never sent them.
They're meant to live here with me, not go out into the world.
Letters are meant to be read.
Maybe, my boy. And then again, maybe letters are just meant to be written.
I don't understand.
My girls, they're happier without me, no? They have lives, loves. I'm a sad old man who's seen more death than I care to share. And these hands, I killed with them. Can't wash that war away, no matter how many years at sea.
But those hands, they've also healed.
Healing doesn't make up for the taking of a life. There's no return from that.
Why write it all then?
I love my daughters. Think about them all the time. And And I suppose I want to remind them and myself of all the good parts. Yeah, there's no sense to it. But it works for me. They have a new family now, and I have you, no? Lord knows you need someone to take care of you. Let's go find a spot for this one, my boy.
What about three sisters?
3 sisters. Yes, that works beautifully.
Scruff. That was Scruff. Exactly like I remember him.
I didn't see you. You weren't there.
I was already dead.
You were in his head too.
I mean, you know, I get lucky sometimes, Gargle, you know?
Do you know who this is?
Archibald O'Sullivan. We called him Archie. A gardener. At the lodge, I think.
Obituary.
Do you see that date?
June 18th?
I'm sure I've seen it before.
Well, we read her tombstone, so yeah. Oh, got a picture here.
Why did he think that place was so important? What happened there?
Stillwater Cove. Receipt.
A receipt for bottles.
That name Compton. We've seen it before.
In the graveyard.
Yeah.
Callum Compton.
Back when you had to pay for bottles.
That's not Scruff's handwriting.
Where'd you get these notes? Is this about you?
12th January 1821. It appears I was right, and he has been smuggling contraband onto the islands. What's more, it seems he's been doing this in the service of the crowns. Most islanders seem to know this for a fact, and yet you do not seem to mind in the least. Even Constable Winford turns a blind eye. In fact, I have been told I had better quit my inquiries if I want to keep my job as special constable, which puts me in an impossible situation.
These are beautiful pictures, but why did he put them up here?
He must have found something there.
Land's End. Yep, Land's End. And we got the clipping. The Black Bell Murderer.
Here on the islands.
Oh my god. Josh, look. That's your name.
Oh, seriously? We found what happened to Josh? Tragedy struck at the Black Bell Tavern late Tuesday night when George Smith was brutally stabbed by an unknown assailant. George, age 32, was rumored to be involved in the smuggling activities, and then the Black Bell had offered to thought to be the smuggling hub. Witnesses denied such claims. George had just been drinking too much and yelling at somebody, and then there was the knife, said Josh. Upon questioning, he added, I could not see with whom George was fighting. The bell is not very well lit. Callum, who also had been at the scene, added, the Black Bell may attract some unsavory folk, but most of us are upstanding members of the community. I'm sure this will not happen again, and I hope they find who did this soon. This proclamation was met by agreement from all Black Bell patrons, who then raised a glass to George. Constable Sprouse says he has no current leads on the investigation and will continue. All right, that board is done. We got a photograph here.
He missed his girl so much.
Then why didn't he go home?
That is a good story.
Is this him, Scruff?
Yeah, and that's Carrie. Thick as thieves, those two.
It's these moments of joy that make life extraordinary. Love, Carrie. Jars.
Preserved foods. Did he ever cook?
Sauerkraut.
No, Carrie did.
Okay, I don't think we need to read the sauerkraut. Okay, what do we got over here? A bottle.
No label, no nothing. Was he making his own liquor?
No, they look older. At least 19th century?
They definitely look clay. Tin
I really
can.
don't get why he buried his letters in these. His daughters probably thought he was dead.
And he liked it better like that.
He didn't like. Oh, got
Whoever
another letter.
finished this one must have died suddenly.
From a broken heart. Literally. His heart failed. Still, he refused to leave me.
I'm sorry.
Gotta read this one then. My dearest Alice, Emily, and Jane. I saw a young porpoise today. He leapt through the waves with such joy, such freedom, and I thought of you, my daughters, and I remembered the days before I left. I remembered the joy of your tiny fingers wrapped around my own. I remembered your wild curls flying as I chased you. I remembered your squeals of laughter, such laughter. Of course, you are now grown woman. Maybe you even have children of your own. But for me, you remain those small girls with that same wild spirit, like that young porpoise dancing in the water. I saw the porpoise when I was out of the boat with my friend Josh. I've spoken of him in other letters. We were sailing to the isle known as the Dark Rogue. It is a beautiful and rugged place. I wish you could see it. Josh tells me it was his deadly place back in the days. Yet they couldn't keep him away. What's up, Clyde? What's up, Spider-Rat? Alright, this should be the letter.
Another letter.
Why does he keep hiding them? He should have sent them.
They're not hidden. It was right laying on his bed. Let's listen to it.
26th of September 1939. My sweets, as you've probably heard, war has struck again. We humans never seem to learn from our mistakes. During the First War, I was a medic, and my mission was to save the boys. But there were so many I couldn't help. Sometimes I had to make a choice over who should live and who should die. I essentially killed one to save another. The smell of death, the bodies, the blood, the screams of agony. They never let you go. I wish I could imprint all that upon these young boys who are enlisting. Their lives are never going to be the same. I cannot make them see. Instead, they're filled with excitement for the adventures they believe are ahead. I know no way to help, so I take them. My boat and I deliver them to the front line. My friend Carrie told me the myth of Carol, the ferryman to the river Styx. I feel like I too am delivering these boys to the underworld. All I can offer is a safe passage, but I cannot save them. In these dark days, I don't know if I can save Josh either. My head is a swirl, and I'm no closer to having an answer. That boy is my heart, and I have to help him. I'm so sorry to have written such a grim letter. I only make it through these times knowing you are in the world, your loving father.
Ready or not, he could have ended this.
He didn't have a choice.
No, he didn't. He should have faced his kids, shared his sorrow.
This game is just so dark. And Bud, hey, not bad, right? It only took him an hour and 15 to get here, really. Okay, where do we go now? I mean, we're still just walking around the island. Let's just continue.
Everything in there. It's as if he was conducting his own investigation.
You mean I've been through this before?
I think Scruff was looking for you in the history of these islands, yeah.
Why am I still here then?
Maybe he died before he could finish it? The pictures and the drawings. Do they mean anything to you?
What do you mean?
The drawing of that man. So much pain in his eyes. What's wrong with this place? Why are so many people so sad?
There's happy people. I'm happy.
You're dead.
They're all dead.
I know that.
I know that.
Anyway, I don't know that man. Or why Scruff put him up there on his wall.
So, Scruff lived here mid-20th century. And he investigated your death.
My death? I don't like it when you say it out loud like that.
I know this isn't an easy topic for you. We have to think about what that means.
It means that not everything I remember happened when I was alive.
And that there may have been others that you could talk with.
We should find them.
Okay. Great. We're gonna maybe find some more ghosts that talk in our head. I mean, why not, right? Why not? Whew. All right.
Josh?
I have a confession.
I have a little confession to make. I'm actually glad I met you.
Oh, all right. I think you just made me blush.
We made a ghost blush, and that is cool. This is a treehouse, a literal treehouse. All right, we got a journal.
Whose journal is this?
Nora's.
Nora.
That's Pixie's mother.
Yeah, the woman from the picnic.
And from the eulogy in the priest's notebook. Remember?
We gotta read it. How does one begin? We buried Mother and Callum today. A heavy day with more loss than one can hold, and yet the sun continues to shine. Despite being the month of June, I thought of Coleric's words. Come, come, thou bleak December wind, and blow the dry leaves from thee. That refrain I repeated itself to the rhythm of my beating heart. As we lay Cordelia crowned to rest, she and I had our differences and our woes, but her love and devotion to Pixie were not to be denied. I held the girl close as she wept, so much loss in one so small. But we survive. It is all we know how to do. Of course, the question of why Callum and my mother were together at the lodge remains. What business did they share? One may never know the truth, but certainly one cannot ruminate. Mysteries keep the dead from being dead. They remain alive as we desperately try to know their secrets. But I hear Pixie, and I must go comfort my sweet girl, Nora. Gone but not forgotten, 'tis hard to break the tender cord. When love has bound the heart, 'tis hard, so hard we speak the words, we must forever part. Dearest loved one, we must lay thee in the peaceful grave's embrace, but thy memory will be cherished till we see thy heavenly face. Tragic lodge fire. Oh, they died in a fire. Man, why is everyone dying here? And why do people keep all the memories of people dying? Tragic lodge fire, 2 dead. Tuesday's quiet summer night was interrupted by a tragic fire at the lodge. The bells rang as the large manor went up in flames. The Rogue Islands lost 2 of its beloved citizens, Mrs. Cordelia Crown and Mr. Callum Compton. Constable Prowse says foul play may be at work, but further investigation is necessary. Mrs. Cordelia Crown and Mr. Callum Compton appeared to have been together in the upper drawing room when the fire erupted. Constable Sprouse refused to say if Mr. Callum Compton's long-suspected dealing with the smuggler's gang was related to the investigation. Firefighters battled the flames until the wee hours of the morning. The majestic lodge will no longer brighten our shores, as its upper floors were heavily damaged, and Miss Cordelia Crown, true benefactors of the Rogue Islands, will be greatly missed by all its citizens. A memorial service for the Miss Cordelia Crown will be held this morning, Sunday, the 23rd of June. I love this treehouse. Jewelry box.
She was married.
Always. My love.
18.
That's nice. I'd like that. Always.
1810, 1820, 1819. Okay, I know there's something there, but I guess we got to read this here. Book.
Coleridge. His words get me every time.
I wandered lonely as a cloud.
That floats on high o'er vales and hills. That's Wordsworth.
I like him better.
Hmm. The rim of ancient mariner in 7 parts. It is an ancient mariner, and he stoppeth on one of 3. By the long grey beard and glittering eye, now wherefore stoppeth thou me? The broodroom's doors are open wide, and I am next of kin. The guests are met, the feast is set, mayors hear him the merry din. He holds him with his skinny hand. There was a ship, quoth he, hold off, unhand me, grey-beard loon. Eftsoons his hand dropped me. I like that one. All right. That's got to be a Toy Jocks.
Is that hair?
Yes. To remember the deceased.
Oh, Nana. Or Nora, right? Nana. Okay, Nana is a new name.
So you'll always know where to find me.
Who's it from?
It doesn't say.
Pixie dust. I always think giving compasses to people as a gift with the quotation to always find your way home or something like that is
Their daughter, Pixie.
It was their home.
it's always
What are you
good.
thinking?
It's so weird that you're in my head, but you can't know what I'm thinking.
You should be glad. So, what's on your mind?
The compass.
Why give somebody a compass as a present?
I think it's lovely, actually.
So do I.
That person wants Pixie to know she can always count on him.
Pixie dust?
It means magic, because pixies have dust to sprinkle over things.
I know.
I know what pixie dust is, Josh. I just don't buy it. You can never always count on somebody.
You can always count on me.
You're like a prisoner.
You're like a prisoner, trapped inside my head. That is not the same thing.
Where do we go?
Hang on.
Pixie.
Pixie. She's Nora's daughter. And Cordelia Crown is Nora's mother.
I think I gotta climb.
Pixie,
She's the granddaughter of Cordelia Crown.
the girl's a crown.
There we go. We're finding our way. I have no idea how long this game is or anything. I'm digging the story though. It's so much death. And we have a ghost in our head. Ah, the 3 sisters. Whoa. Where we go?
I love you, Tig. You know that. You and me, we're both fighters.
Where'd she
So
go?
you're gonna have to be strong without me. You're gonna have to keep
Oh,
watch.
she turned around.
Make sure no one enters this beach without me knowing about it, okay? Might be Daddy. And I might not be here. And I can't miss him. I can't not talk to him, or he might leave again. But if I tell him I love him, if I tell him I'm sorry, then he'll stay. I know he will. Okay, Tig? I'll be back before nightfall, so you're not alone. I know you're scared of the dark.
What the frick is going on?
What was she looking for? Josh, it's Tig.
She loved that stuffed animal so much.
I had a soft dog like that. I would hug it every night, needing its little head on my chest to fall asleep. I still have it on my boat. I used to draw maps like these, of imaginary worlds with fairies and mermaids.
Why did you stop?
I had to grow up.
Okay, what do we got here? Explore, Black Bell, Nana, horses, sheep, lighthouse, Mount My Cave. Okay, so Nana is in a different island. Black Bell seems to be in a different island. We haven't seen horses or sheep yet. Have we seen the light? I don't know if we've seen the lighthouse yet either. I don't think it's a Tigger.
Is this a backpack?
But what's up, Deuce?
Used specifically when hiking.
Looks like she did a lot of that.
Can we open it up? Hello. Okay, got a book. Ah.
This is interesting.
Of course it is.
She really did picture herself as a true detective.
Got another thing to read. 14th September. Went to the Little Rogue again today. How I loved walking along the shore. I found 3 perfect shells, but this time I was there on business. Interview with Mrs. Cogwell. I wanted to talk to Mr. Cogwell alone, so he came to meet me at Little Rogue, near Land's End, where no one could see us. He promised not to tell Mother. I came unsupervised. Notes taken during our conversation. According to Mr. Cogwell, my father loved the islands and my mother, but I am sure if he is saying this just to make me feel better. He says he does not know why my father left, but he hints that maybe my father was involved in something he shouldn't have been. He refused to say more. I need to investigate further. Maybe a trip to Dark Rogue. There are stories of old pirates and smuggler gangs. He also says my uncle knew my father far better than anyone. I don't understand why Uncle Colin won't talk about my father then. Is he sad? Or does he know more than he likes to say? Tomorrow I am off to Dark Rogue. I don't care what Uncle Colin thinks. And if Dark Rogue is no place for a lady, he should have not given me the pixie dust. I am a detective, and there has to be clues. I must go. I only need to be sure no one sees me set sail, or they'll tell Mom or Nana.
Oh, I love this. I wish I had a necklace like that.
Maybe someday.
No problem, Deuce. Thanks a lot. This is an interesting game, I gotta tell you. Oh, get out. Can I get out? There we go. Boots.
Why did she keep these here? Why not back at the house?
My bet is she didn't want Nora to know.
They're her detective boots, probably.
She reminds me of you.
She's nothing like me.
All right, there was... Yeah, here we go. The letter. Another letter to listen to.
1st of July, 1941. My sweet Elfins. Today I found a letter from a young girl called Pixie, whose father left the islands many years ago. She is filled with longing and searches for him continuously. How her story broke my heart. Have I caused you, my daughters, such immense sorrow? Am I the cause for tears? I too sailed away and left you behind. Know that leaving you was the hardest thing I've ever done. Know that my love for you is the one thing that keeps me strong. There's nothing I can say to make it right. I just hope you forgive me. And in truth, I hope you've forgotten me, so that I do not bring you such sorrow. Your loving father.
I don't believe this guy.
He's a man with regrets.
Unable to fix his mistakes. You like him?
I get him.
I don't get anybody here.
I just don't understand why she kept looking for her dad.
Because she believed in him.
Where'd she get all the ladders
You ever
from?
believed in? With your whole heart?
I believed in Santa Claus, and he never came after my mom died.
Oh, we're back
Oh
at
my
this.
God, it's her.
Why are you here?
I don't scare easily.
I don't scare easily. You can drop the act.
I saw you leaping about on the beach. Why?
You've been watching me.
You've been watching me. How's that working out for you?
You don't carry any sleeping bags or bedrolls. You're not prepared for this. What are you plotting?
I see. You expect answers. Let me ask you a question instead.
Who are you?
Who are you?
Why, Beatrice Parker.
Aha. From the school.
From the school?
Head mistress.
Look, I don't know the right or wrong of this, but I need to figure out how I can help this ghost that's stuck here. And maybe, just maybe, you can help me. Or a ghost yourself, also stuck.
I don't see a ghost.
He's not here.
Are you denying the words you just said?
He's in my head.
He's in my head.
So you're imagining him.
Okay, stop.
Could be.
Can you help me help him?
Let's learn about Nora.
I think I need to find Nora Crown.
She's dead, honey.
I know that. It's about the Crown family. I want to know about them.
But if it's their home you're looking for, you should try the lodge. On Little Rogue.
The lodge
Thank
burned
you.
down.
One word of advice. Don't trust that ghost of yours. I used to know everybody here. And I've never heard of him. Goodbye.
Okay. Sure.
Well, at least this time she said goodbye.
She's not making much sense, is she?
Yeah, like, why shouldn't I trust you? I didn't even tell her your name. She can't know you.
She must really not like me.
Why is that?
Why is that?
Did you do something to her?
Did you do something to her?
You don't believe her, right?
No.
Of course I don't. It's just that I don't know a whole lot about you.
You do!
I only know what you tell me. There's hardly anything about you on this island. Let's just keep going and see what's on Little Rogue. We have yet to find you.
Oh, this must be the constable's office. The rap sheet, yep.
Colum Compton.
I remember him. He was up on Scruff's investigation wall.
Illegal distillation of high... Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm hoping I'm going to fix that, true. Hoping, yes. Bar fight. Ooh, here we go. We get the bar fight. Victim. Witnesses. Ooh. The accused was found guilty of picking a fight with the victim over a game of dice. Okay, that's not Josh's incident though. More bottles.
More of these bottles.
Contraband. We were all distilling it.
Liquor?
Whiskey.
Josh,
Ooh.
look. Pages have been torn out.
1818.
Scruff.
Yeah. This is where he got those notes from.
From Constable Sprouse.
All right. As Constable Wolford has shown no interest in the opening investigation to the smuggling activities, I have taken upon myself to do so. My suspicions began when I saw the same bottle types appear. These bottles are from no shop located upon the Rogues. The content of said bottles were always the same, high alcohol liquor, supposedly imported legally from the mainland, but I have failed to find any proof thereof. My first intent is to find the location of these of import into these islands. Not many valid options exist due to the many underwater rock formations, prohibiting the approach of vessels. The docks are one possibility, though, as it would be too easy to spot the contraband. Another option could be the peninsula off the Dark Rogue, though the entirety of that peninsula is surrounded by razor-sharp rocks sticking out of the bay, making any approach by large vessels suicide. There is also a small passageway leading deeper into the island, but it is far too cramped to allow access to the smuggling vessel. 29th. Time finally allowed me to visit the Dark Rogue. I conversed with Thaddeus Cook, owner of Dark Rogue's only tavern, the Black Bell. Although Mr. Cook denied any involvement in such activities, I couldn't help but notice something off in his demeanor. For a man being interrogated by the law, he struck me as an overconfident, even cocky. 40 years later, people don't know how the Air Force laser-guided bombs were in Iraq. Yeah. Oh, there's another bottle over there. Some shackles. Ooh, a nice club there. All right, what do we got? We got another drawer?
Is this Archie?
Archibald O'Sullivan, yeah. I didn't know he had a record.
He was a criminal.
I wouldn't say that.
Ah, he got drunk and disorderly. Public intoxication. Yeah, I'm not worried about that one. What we got here? Restoring to the black belt today, he had become over intoxicated and started harassing the clients. Penalty: Mr. O'Sullivan denied access to the black belt. Today, I received the body of the deceased Mr. Archibald O'Sullivan, aka Archie, into my presence. The deceased was 58 years of age. Cause of death was determined of death by intoxication. The deceased was found drifting near his boat. Ooh, not good. Okay, anything else in here? Yeah, I wasn't in during that time. I got in right afterwards. Can't get him back here. I think we're done at the constable's office.
Is it me, or did the sea level drop?
It's low tide, yes.
If only I could talk to that constable.
I wish we could, honey.
Stuck. Right?
Right?
Are we walking back toward our boat? Yeah, there's our boat. We made it all the way around the island. Oh boy.
Thank you. Josh, is it?
Yes, Miss Crine.
You grew up here, on the islands.
Oh, yes, Miss Crine. We've been here for generations.
That sounds lovely. I think the islands are the most beautiful place I've ever seen.
Of course, I've seen nowhere else. But in truth, I've never wanted to.
Oh, there is a blessing in this gentle breeze that blows from the green fields and from the clouds.
You have a way with words, Miss Crine.
Oh, Wordsworth definitely does. He goes on, and from the sky, it beats against my
Better
cheek.
be careful, Miss Crine. These waves have a mind of their own.
Yes. I feel Wordsworth today. It's as if the sky itself is aware of how happy this place makes me. I can see why you remain here, Josh.
That was me.
That was you.
That was you. I've never seen you. Not like that.
And that was Nora. She escaped my memory completely.
I saw that, true. You took her to the lodge?
And I think you took her to Little Rogue.
Let's go find this lodge. On Little Rogue.
Okay. Do we take my boat to get there? Gloria, Gloria. Sail to Little Rogue.
All set for Little Rogue?
Let's get this show on the road.
All right, I mean, I didn't know if the game was done or what. I don't know. Not so much from the community, though, Gigi. right. We're on Little Rogue. At least we're in a boathouse now.
Little Rogue. I'm so excited. Can you see the lodge yet?
It's tucked away, up on the hill.
Let's rock and roll.
All right, let's rock and roll.
That's a weird thing to say.
I know, but let's go, let's go.
All right. Let's go, shall we?
Damn,
Don't worry. Cordelia kept a spare key somewhere.
we'll find it.
Will we? Oh, make a sketch. I got enough outside help.
Archie's. I like it here. This is the perfect place for a beer. Or a bloody smoke. Of course, I no longer have either. I can barely remember what they taste like. Gosh, a drink of any kind would be heaven right now. To make my brain stop for just like a minute. Make me feel normal, because you never shut it. Thank you. I should go back to the lodge. Go through those ledgers again. There's got to be something in there. That tart Cordelia. She was hiding something. Ah, so much for shutting it. No, I don't like her, and neither did you. Are you sure she doesn't have some brandy hidden away? Or some of that whiskey you keep talking about? Oh, that's a good idea. Thanks.
Is there anyone who does like Cordelia Crine?
You don't say.
I wonder if the
point
woman in Riley is the
that
same
this
person.
was Archie's place.
The gardener.
Okay, we gotta see if we can find a key. I mean, we can see inside. All right.
The lodge. Like it's been waiting for me.
But it's gonna be a while before we get there, maybe?
So this was a servant's trail?
Yes, that's where we walked. The lodge and everything else up there. That was their world.
This is your world.
And this was your world. The life of a servant.
I took Nora in that boat. Doesn't mean I was their servant.
Is this here where you lived? Little Rogue?
It feels familiar, but it wasn't my home.
Can't go down here. Okay. Oh, there's the lighthouse. Feel like I'm walking around in circles.
Such a strange atmosphere here. Don't you feel it?
It's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, if that's what you mean.
I forgot you love every beach you see.
What can I say? The waves must have cast a spell over me.
Eerie, they say. Especially the water down there.
There's a person
I don't
down
like this
there.
place one bit.
Don't worry, I've got you.
We can't go up. The stairs are crumbled. Looks like we're going down to that person down there.
Is that Beatrice there?
What is she doing here?
Let's go talk to
Let's
her.
go talk to her.
I have to admit she frightens me a little too. It's like she doesn't feel anything. Always glowering over us like that.
She's just rock hard, is all. Sometimes you need to be.
Okay. Let's go talk to her again.
Beatrice?
Oh, hello, Riley. That is your name, if I remember correctly.
Yes, that's my name.
Did you get rid of that ghost of yours yet?
Not yet.
No. He's stubborn that way.
Hey!
Shh, not now. Talking to Beatrice.
I see you found your way to Little Rogue.
Yes. I really want to find the lodge.
That's very clever. You will find answers there.
I want to ask you a question.
I want to ask you a question.
By all means.
Are you expecting anyone?
Are you expecting anyone?
Don't be ridiculous, girl.
You keep trying to see beyond the horizon. Why are you still here?
I used to come to this beach a lot. With my father, I think. Then he went up to the boathouse to talk to Archie. For hours. If they had enough whiskey to accompany them.
What do you want?
What do you want, Beatrice? From this place?
I don't want to leave. I have lost so many. I still miss the ones I loved most. And the ones that hurt me the worst. I cannot leave them.
You're the last one?
You're the last one, Beatrice.
I know that. They've all been gone for so long. I forgot their names.
And yet, you do not want to go.
I do not. You never know. They might come back. You may leave me now. I will find you again.
I'm sure you will.
And she's gone.
Why does she keep doing that?
Hey, we gotta find a path up to the house here. Ooh, nice artwork here. Alright, can't go that way.
Wow, Josh, look at those wall paintings.
Selkies. I remember that story. I told it to Margot.
Margot. Tell me about her.
She was just a girl who hung about on the islands.
She felt lost to me.
Oh, yep, I saw the tree. I knew it was something was gonna happen. This was one of the pictures that we had.
Please stay.
You may want to come down from that tree, Miss Crine. It's unsafe.
Oh, but this is a solid branch. Why don't you come see for yourself? It's a new world from here.
Miss Crine,
Yes,
I'm glad you stayed.
that's awfully nice of you to say so. And I'm glad too.
We're friends.
I wouldn't call it that. She was just being nice.
She wanted to see the world differently. I want that.
Got on that
That's
boat.
why I got on that boat. Didn't think that was so wrong of me.
Of course it wasn't.
Was I destined to be here with you?
I don't have those answers, Riley.
I'm stuck. Once again, I can't make my own choices.
What's up, Yurok? Haven't seen you in a long time, man. All right, let's see where this path goes.
I'm unsure what our next move might be.
We're heading for the big house, right?
That's where she
That
lives.
is where she lived, right?
I thought you liked Nora.
How can I like somebody I don't know?
Do you like me?
You know I do.
You know I do.
I knew you'd see sense.
Like all the others that came before.
Riley, are you jealous?
No, because that will be ridiculous. Look, I'm not jealous, all right? I've said this before.
Doesn't mean it's true, though.
You still been playing New World? Wow. I thought that game was dead.
So, this is Nora's house.
Her mother's.
Cordelia Crown.
But that's her window, up there. I remember her climbing out to go down to her tree.
Okay, let's check out the gazebo. Nothing. I want to check out everything before we go in the house here. See, and that, we took the longest way possible from where we just were.
Riley, we need to see what's up there, in the lodge. It's where Nora used to live, before she moved out.
Alright, yep. I mean, I'm liking all the statues that are here. All right,
Main entrance.
The only one Cordelia ever used. And she made very sure no servant ever did.
Okay. Check out this nice, lovely room here.
Dad.
She wrote to him.
But he wasn't here anymore. He chose not to be with her.
Dear Daddy, people say you're not coming home, but I don't believe them. Mom says we have to accept it that you're gone, but every day she is on the cliff looking for you. I have put Tig on the watch. He watches the shore while I am with Miss Jessup, so we don't miss you. Tig and I watch for you every day and every night. I do not know why you had to leave. I am afraid you left because of me. Mom says it ain't so, but I think it was me. If you come home, I will be the very bestest girl in the world. Mom pretends she is happy, but I know that she is sad for you. Daddy, please come home. I could read to you, and I could show you all the things I have found on our island. Tig and I will be waiting on the shore, Daddy. I miss you very much. This is just such a dark, dark game. A backgammon,
I never
too.
understood backgammon.
Not a hard game. Oh, got a ledger. What we got in the ledger?
Cordelia was in charge, obviously.
Can't read it. Greek sculpture. Oh, we got something on the back here. 1801-21.
Is this a code?
There we go.
Six figures. Must be.
All right, we got a code. Now, where do we enter the code at? We have the code. Aha, maybe a safe. That would make sense.
Is this?
About the smuggling, yes.
Aha.
No way. Cordelia was involved?
Her journal.
In the safe? Must have been real private.
Gotta read it. It's getting colder. I have asked Archibald to light all the fires in the house. Still, I feel the chill in my bones. I think the devil himself would freeze in these bleak times. I want to take Nora back home with me, at least for the winter. This is no place for a newborn. Of course she won't have it. That stubborn girl is convinced this is her home. Can you believe after all Miss Crown and I have done for her, she thinks this place is better than our home on the mainland? Why, she doesn't know the first thing about living in the Croft house. She is too foolish, that's what. Her head filled with crazy romantic notions of nature walks. I blame Wordsworth and Coleridge. I should have never let her read those silly poems. Granted, I enjoy the adventurous walk myself. Nora and I used to go all the time when we first arrived. But I do not see the need to live out there like a wild woman. I told her I won't have it, that I am her mother, that she will not do as I tell her anymore. And all because of that wicked island boy. Swamp trash. We never should have let him work the gardens. Does she think I don't know he's climbing through her window every day? I will not have it anymore. I will not lose my daughter to these rogue islands. I think Josh and her had a little thing going on. Letter.
She wrote to Pixie.
I'm telling you, Cordelia knows more than she lets on.
My sweet tea, I write this letter with a troubled heart. The words do not come easy, but nonetheless I must speak. It is time for you to know. I wish you to learn the truth behind the unfortunate disappearance of your father. Know that what happened plagues me greatly, and that I will always regret what I. How does one tell their granddaughter that her father will never come back and she needs to stop looking? I don't know. Oh, there's a key.
A spare key.
To the boathouse.
Aha,
Told you.
we got a key to the boathouse now. Okay, so now we can
It's
make our way
definitely Cordelia's
back that
den.
way.
She confuses me.
One thing I know.
There's one thing I know, though. You weren't part of it.
I
It
don't
was
know.
her. Let's just figure out what Cordelia Crown was all about, yeah?
Oh, we got footsteps there now.
Riley, stop. Look.
What am I looking at? What am I looking at?
The captain braved the dark waters of the seven seas. Oh, what's that?
That's the baby,
What is she doing in there?
fluttering around like a pixie.
She's putting up a fight, that's what. She's fighting off sea monsters in there.
I don't have sea monsters in there.
Our girl's braving the deep, dark waters.
Our girl,
You don't know it's a girl.
I do too.
Josh and
Fierce
Nora.
as a tiger, Captain Pixie will sail the seven seas. Swoosh! She'll brave storms, slay sea monsters.
You idiot. Oh no. Mother. Quick. The window.
I'll be back tomorrow.
I'm her father. How?
It can't be true.
I'm the bastard that abandoned them.
It's not true. It can't be. And I'm going to prove it.
Wow, what a twist. What a twist. Oh, I wonder if Mom killed him. That's why he left and couldn't come back. But he never left.
She wanted nothing more than a home for the three of us. I was building her a house. Linden Breeze on Big Rogue.
Home is wherever I'm with you.
What
Animal
did you
school.
want with this?
A skull that is not going to prove anything.
No, but it's fascinating. Like an exploration of life. Or death.
Yep, GG, no problem. Hopefully everyone else is enjoying this unusual game
A
here.
journal. Let's see what she wrote about you.
Yeah, let's read this. Autumn's finally here again. This may be my favorite time of the year. I can dance for hours in that earthly sweet wind, twirling the brown and red leaves all around me. Mother won't have it, of course. But life on the islands is like a dream. So many wondrous things to discover. The endless treasures on the beach. The sight of painted ships making shore. The sea rising from beneath the waves in the early hours of the morning. Things I only knew from my storybooks. The place is so different from the mainland. This place I can truly call home. Speaking of home, our house on the beach is nearly done. Josh has worked really hard and long hours. Pretty soon he won't have to climb through my bedroom window anymore, which will be a relief. I don't know how much longer we can fool Mother. She's rarely fooled by anything. So she must know I am amazed that she cannot cast him back out that same window. I'm sure she'd love to. Just a few more weeks and we can head off and really begin the rest of our lives together. Yeah, you're invested now, right? I mean, I'm invested. That is for sure. Oh, okay. One more book here. The Shells of the
That was
Sea.
Nora's. She loved every little thing about the Rogues. She'd be out on the beach looking for unusual shells or rocks in bright colors.
A field guide to shells along the beaches of the northern lands with illustrations and descriptions for identifying more than 500 seashells. Oh, we can climb down the window. That is cool. I mean, we're living out Josh's thing here, right? And we can climb up.
Another vision.
Oh boy.
What if I don't like what I see?
I don't know who this is. Is this the mother?
The rogues are no place for a child. You have to think of her.
I only think of her. And this is where she belongs. The rogues are her home.
Why? Because of that boy.
That boy is my husband.
Enough. I'm your mother, and I say we are going back to the mainland. Beatrice is my grandchild, and she will have a proper education. You will do as I say.
Now, why would I do that?
Beatrice.
Beatrice is Pixie.
Beatrice.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable.
That's it. That's why you're still here.
Because of my daughter.
Oh, we have to go tell her.
We have to go tell her that you are her father.
We just solved the mystery. Beatrice, the headmaster, is the... Oh my God, how do we get down? How do we get down? Where do we go? Where do we go? I mean, I guess we could just go down this way.
Josh, look!
That's her.
Come on, we need to find her.
I think she went down to the beach. We can't get down these stairs. Go, take the other stairs.
I know, I know.
I don't know where the other stairs are. Do we have to go this way?
Did you see her? She went down the stairs.
I didn't see her.
There she is.
Oh, there she is. Oh. We got to get to it now.
Beatrice,
We need to talk to
we
you.
need to talk to you.
You mean you and that ghost of yours?
He's not my ghost, but yes. Remember what you told us on the beach? I know why you keep going round in circles. You can speak now, Josh.
Josh? Your ghost is called Josh?
Yep.
Pixie.
Oh my God. Dad?
Yes, it is me. I'm your dad.
Oh.
Was I nothing to you?
You were everything.
Then what did I do to make you leave?
You didn't do anything, honey. I don't know what happened. All I know is I was standing outside, trying to look in and see you, wishing I could be there with you, willing you to see me standing there.
Why couldn't I see you? Not even after I lived. You could have come find me. Why did you give up?
I'd lost my heart, and soon I started to lose my mind, until there was nothing left.
I've been looking for you.
I know.
I couldn't find you.
You have. You have found me.
I don't think I'm ready to say goodbye to you.
Nothing ever really ends. We both know that.
I'll see you soon, Dad.
Where's she going? disappearing. Oh, it's getting so bright now.
I don't understand.
Go with her?
Why didn't you go with her? We were wrong.
It's not about my daughter.
Do you remember what she said back at White Sand? That her father used to go up to Archie's to talk.
You think that was me?
You're her father.
You're her father, aren't you?
Right. You want to go to Archie's attic? I disagree. We need to get to the Dark Rogue. Find Callum.
But we're here now.
We're here now. It would be a waste not to go look.
The tide is pulling back. We'll be stranded if we don't leave now.
But the attic... I really feel we need to see it.
We have to go now, or it'll be too late.
All right.
Right. Off to the Dark Rogue.
Okay. Oh. I don't know if I have anybody here. I'm going upstairs. I don't care. I'm running the risk.
I know you feel I'm going against you, but I'm not. I promise.
Whatever.
There will be answers up there. I know it.
Gotta go here. Poster.
Archie.
Why would she have this in the here?
What is this for?
It's an altar. For the fairies. Many believe they protected us when we had to go into the marshes. And that after death, we could join them.
Interesting. More contraband?
He drank. A lot.
Yeah, it looks like everyone did. Money.
Oh, what's this?
A shitload of money. Or at least it was back in the day.
Can I take it? Oh, we got a newspaper clipping here.
Is that about me?
What is this? This is ridiculous. Mermaids?
Oh, we got to read this. The Wild Compton's doom. On the night of the 16th of November, Josh Compton disappeared without a trace, leaving Nora Crown devastated. Sailors confirmed that they saw sirens drag Compton beneath the dark waves near Villa's Rock. But Constables Wilford and Sprouse suspected he was murdered by the Dark Rogue smugglers gang, or did Compton, as Mrs. Cornelia Crown states, abandon his wife and unborn child for another lover on the mainland? Woo! Alrighty. Well, we got some answers. We knew we were going to. I think that's everything here. Let's go off on the boat. Hopefully the tide is good. I feel disappointed.
I hate to admit it, but I feel a bit disappointed. I expected to find more about you.
I think Beatrice was wrong.
No, my boat!
I hate to say I told you so.
But you're doing it anyway.
What do we do now?
Now what do we do?
We'll have to go across the causeway.
On foot?
On foot.
How?
Where?
Calm down. Go back to the beach. Find the lighthouse.
Okay. But that is where we're going to end it off today, guys. I hope you guys are really enjoying this game. This story is phenomenal. Love this story. Great game so far. But anyways, I got to get going. So don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And remember, guys, I am looking for voice actors. You can hit me up on my Discord. Link is in the description below, or if someone wants to just hit ! Discord, the link will pop up and you can get in there. There's a channel that just says voice actors, so make sure if you guys want to, you can get in there. Working on multiple projects right now. So one super very large one, and of course all the other little side stuff here. But yeah, I am definitely picking this up again. Just don't know when. So, but thanks a lot. Holy cow, this was a great find. It's just, I mean, I like when I can find these games that are just random out of the blue and just so different, you know, than the normal games. I love it. I love it. But anyways, guys, again, thank you very much. And until next time, everybody, see you all later.